Hi, I'm Jenni Watson and I am your coach. I just wanted to take the time to send you a quick message and tell you how excited I am for you to start your journey with us here at Team Beachbody. Let me give you a little bit about myself. I have been a coach now for 6 years. I started coaching in 2014, and honestly, I really started coaching because I loved the products that I was getting with Beachbody, and I wanted to be able to get a 25% discount on all of them. Um, I didn't start coaching right away. I didn't start helping people right away. I was really focused on my own journey. I was getting married in the fall of 2015, and I wanted to be in the best shape of my life before my wedding. So I really wanted to use the products and use the programs. And I had been a yo yo dieter for years. I'd been a gym goer for a long time, but I just couldn't keep spending an hour and a half of my time at the gym 3 to 5 days a week, not getting the results that I wanted, and just being so burnt out by not being able to see results, not being able to feel good about myself, and just consistently getting worse instead of getting better. I had started and stopped P90X multiple times. I mean, 2010, 2011, when I first got the DVDs, what really got me to stick to a program finally was one when I became a coach. I became a coach shortly after with my coach and doing my very first challenge group. So I invite you to join our challenge group right away and plug into the community. Show up, share your sweaty selfies with us, because getting that involvement and putting that out there that you are trying to change and that you're trying to do better, even if you're struggling while you're going through it, just brings that one sense of community, and two, it gives you the courage to show up every single day again and again and again. So I want to encourage you to show up for our group and show up for your own accountability. That's what really helped me finally get the results that I wanted and finally be able to stick to a program and finish a program. The next thing that I want you to do, though, is I want you to sit down and I want you to really dive into why you said yes to Team Beachbody. Why did you see an infomercial? Do you know me personally? Have you seen my story or my journey? But why did you decide that this was what was going to be the next thing you were going to try? And I don't want you to look at it as the next thing you're going to try. I want you to look at it as the thing you're finally going to do. Because that's where I was. I kept trying all of the things. I kept doing, a little bit here and a little bit there. I'd work out for a couple weeks, and then I would have a weekend where I ate like crap, and I would stop and I'd have to start all over again. And I would just do this back and forth thing that was just so hard on my heart and so hard on my emotions. And it just took me through this process of I'm never going to get where I want to be. And it really, my own inconsistency reinforced the fact in my mind, what I had already believed. It reinforced that I was going to look a certain way forever. For me personally, I was in my early 30s or mid 30s. I'd never had a baby before. I'd been working a desk job for the last 5 years, and I'd been eating crap because I was also singing at night. So I'm a musician, and I was gigging at night, staying up all late, drinking a lot of alcohol at gigs and stuff like that, and then eating crappy fast food at 1 or 2 in the morning after a gig. And it was catching up to me. It was like in my mid 30s, it was all catching up to me. All of the things that I'd been doing years and years and years prior, and then adding on the fact that I was now sitting at a desk job, and it didn't matter what I was doing, but it wouldn't come off. And it continued to look like in my midsection, especially because we as women, of course, that's where it goes first, right? In my midsection, it looked like I was postpartum. I'd never had a baby, hadn't even been married yet. Not that those are correlated, but you know what I mean? Like, I had not ever been pregnant, but my body, to me, in my own mind, looked like it had been recently. And I didn't like the way I felt about that. I didn't like the way I felt about that because I grew up an athlete. I grew up, having, people telling me, oh, you're skinny, you don't need to worry about anything. Oh, it must be so nice you can eat anything. All of that triggered into me for so many years that I figured, well, you're right, I can eat anything. I'm athletic, I can eat anything. I'm always active, I can eat anything. But I didn't realize how much a role food played into what I was doing to myself on a regular basis. So the chemicals that I was ingesting with processed foods, the amounts of alcohol I was drinking, and the sugar that I was ingesting because of the fact that I was up late at night and I was getting, late day crashes and fatigued. So I was drinking extra Red Bulls and trying to get all of this energy, supplementing it for the fact that I just wasn't sleeping. I was only getting 4 to 5 hours a night of sleep. So all of these things continued to compound over time, and they just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I was sluggish, I had zero energy, I was miserable, and I just wanted to snap out of it. Just wanted to snap out of it. And so I knew when I plugged into this challenge group, I knew when I made the commitment to myself that no matter what, I wasn't going to quit after the first week. I wasn't going to quit after the second week. I was going to finish this group all the way. I was going to give it my all because that was the only way I was going to really see if I could make a difference. I was only going to be able to see the results I wanted by doing the things that I needed to do, not by doing some of the things and not all of the things. And trust me, I get it. You have to change. If you don't already have good nutrition, you have to change your nutrition. If you're not already in a good headspace, you have to retrain your mind and your emotions on a regular basis, not to go for what's in the pantry late at night, not to open the wine after dinner. You have to retrain yourself, and you have to be diligent with your mind and your emotions. You have to work out and get activity in every single day. You have to sweat. You have to get your heart rate up. You have to sleep better. There are big things that have to change. You have to drink enough water to live. And most of us, not me, but most of us are super, super, super dehydrated on a regular basis. So there are so many things you have to change, and it can be overwhelming. But that's why I'm here, because I want to help you get through what is overwhelming you, understand why you want to get where you want to get, and help you focus on the small wins at a time to propel you into the big wins over time. So I'm going to say, one, do me a favor today after watching this video, and write down all of the things that you are grateful for. Make a big list. Make a big list of the things that you're grateful for. And then I want you to write down why you said yes to a program, why you said yes to me, why you want to make a change. Is it for you? Is it because you feel sluggish? Is it because you're tired? Is it because you're sick and tired? Is it because you keep getting sick? Is it because you want to be able to keep up with your kids? Is it because you want to be able to keep up with your activities and your social life? Is there a goal in mind? Do you have a big event coming up, or a birthday celebration or something like that you want to be able to walk in confidently and feel that much better about yourself? Or is it because you know that this is what's going to help you get to the next level of your life? So I want you to sit down, and I want you to write out also why you're here and why you're doing this. And then I want you to share them with me. I want you to share especially your why with me, and share a couple of things that you're grateful for. If I don't know where you are on your journey, I can't coach you. But if you want to be in the best shape mentally, physically, nutritionally, emotionally, even maybe financially in your life, then I can coach you to those levels. But you have to be willing to trust me, and you have to be able to talk to me. So if we don't have the ability to connect, then I don't know where you're at. So reach out to me. Let me know where you are, and let's talk, and let's get you in the best shape of your life. Are you ready? Let's do this.